Hi, how are you all? So, yesterday I got a phone call from a friend who said to me, "Hey Kelly, I'm not sure what you're doing. Did you want to come to the island with us?" And I was like, "Absolutely." They have this beautiful, beautiful home, beautiful lifestyle, this amazing getaway on South Stradbroke Island, and absolutely jumped at the chance to get away and immerse myself with their family, their friends, and just step away. They have this beautiful house that's on the water, the coolest old landy, which we rode down to the beach through the 4-wheel drive track. It's a bit of a mission to get there. You know, there's the dogs. We had fresh crab on the beach. Did nothing but just sit there, watch the water, get in the water, and pretty much we were like kind of the only ones on this beach for kilometers. There was people up there and a few people drove past, but yeah, we were in isolation. Probably less people there than there were at the grocery shops. So, complete lifestyle change. It's so interesting to see and to think about. You know, the way you live is actually by choice. There's a lot of different lifestyle choices. There's a lot of different options out there, and sometimes you kind of just do what you do because everyone else does it, and it's just so cool to see that. Over there, the dogs walk around, the bikes come and go, people come and go. Um, it's a true outdoor lifestyle. It's a true neighborly lifestyle, and it's just so different. Reminder that there are different choices, not just the up and down of the rat race. But as I say that, I'm preparing for my job tomorrow, which is really, really exciting, and at this point still really unknown. I didn't receive anything from them over the weekend, which is fine because it's given me a little bit more time to prepare and think about some different options I can propose back to them, which is nice. And it's been a really lovely weekend, and with all the the issues getting worse and intensifying, it's just, I think, such an important reminder for everybody to, I don't know, really think about what you're being told, make a decision for yourself, get off Facebook. We've had it from the government. Just there's a lot of stuff out there. Just slow it down. You only need to do what's in this current 24 hours. The fear is, what is the fear? We've all got food. Fingers crossed we've all got wine. But the fear is what? Like, just to me, I'm not preempting it anymore. I'm not worried about it anymore. A lot of the things don't make sense to me. I still question why it's safe to go to a university lecture, but it's not safe to go to a movie theatre. I question why, the need to close a border in our own country. We all run off the same healthcare system. We all have, close to similar or same cases. I understand Tasmania, it's a total different situation. And I understand ACT trying to keep that population and a remote communities and Indigenous people safe. But the difference between Tweed Heads and Coolangatta, don't get it. I think it's fear mongering, and I think it's quite silly actually. To cross a border and then need to spend 14 days in isolation. Also think it's quite silly that you can go to work and potentially see hundreds of people in a day, like many of us do, but you're frowned upon for then doing that on the weekend. And that's my point. My point is, if this is going to endure for, pardon me, endure for weeks or months, it's almost detrimental to your health. It's detrimental to you, to surviving this in some way, if we are so obsessed on this and there is no downtime for our mind, there's no out time for our body, there's no sunshine, there's no recreation, there's no any of that. So I think that's just as important as, the healthcare is that you take care of you. And for me, you know, the times I've gone bike riding, the times across Straddie, it's essential. It's essential to switch off. It's essential to, you know, step back. It's essential to, you know, keep living, because you can't live in a box. And you can't live in a box paranoid and scared and terrified. So there has to be a really fine balance. I just don't understand why it's okay to get up and go to work, but it's frowned upon to get up and go to the beach. I don't understand why it's frowned upon like that, that you can go buy coffee, and yet, you know, other people, and people are in schools, and people are in universities, and, you know, you can have groups of 100, you have groups of 500, but it's frowned upon by society at the moment to go have a coffee. I don't agree with that. You know, at the same time, we've got to make it through, and it's just the beginning. So cheers to everybody. Good luck with everything. And I'm so excited for tomorrow. I feel like this is my first day of high school. I'm going to meet new friends. I'm going to find an income, but no, besides that, I'm going to find new people. I'm going to find new friends. I'm going to immerse myself in this whole thing, this whole culture, this whole company is my new thing. So I am super beyond excited. It's like 9 o'clock and I'm prepped, cleaned, groomed, ready for bed. Clothes are out and going to be there nice and early in the morning. And I think I'm going to go back to Kelly Higgins again. Kelly Hutchison's there, but I'm going to go back to Kelly Higgins. So just putting it out there. Anyway, good night.